Marathon is the all-new game from Bungie, and it was announced about 4 months ago. So, why am I waiting so long to talk about it? Well, to put it simply, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. Make no mistake, I've been a fan of Bungie since the early days of Halo 2, when I was first introduced to the very idea of what a first-person shooter was. And even now, despite my best efforts, Destiny content really sort of took over the channel a little bit. But I gotta say, based on that official reveal trailer, it's clear that Marathon and Destiny are two completely different games. Where Destiny 2 is a first-person looter shooter with a massive focus on solo and cooperative PvE with PvP, Marathon looks more like a competitive extraction shooter. And of course, when it came to extraction games, my experiences with The Division left me with a lot of scars and emotional damage. Now, that's not to say that I haven't since played some extraction games. I may be in the minority here, but I actually kind of enjoy Call of Duty's DMZ mode when it works. But with Marathon, I was already imagining the influx of sweaty competitive players, and it was enough to make the blood freeze in my veins. However, time has a way of healing most wounds, and the more I thought about it, the more I looked into it, the more I found myself actually wanting to try this new Bungie game. So yes, Marathon is an extraction shooter, but I think it's going to be much more than that. Because, well, extraction games we've got Escape from Tarkov, Hunt, DayZ, Rainbow Six Extraction. Marathon is also not a new IP. It's like 30 years old or something. It's basically the Halo precursor. And it comes with a lot of its own lore and established world building, which, truth be told, I know almost nothing about. You could say that I'm as new to this universe as I was when Destiny 1 launched. And despite that, I can't help but feel a little bit excited. There is no denying that the launch trailer was pure fire, and the follow-up Vidoc from Bungie, well, it did go a long way in laying out some of the framework for the game, while also leaving just enough mystery to have me scratching my head. There was some things that they mentioned in there, like players finding artifacts or keys and unlocking zones or areas that were going to be opened up for new players to experience, almost like world's first raids or something. First completions. It was enough to blow my mind. Yeah, that seems new. That seems different. That definitely seems more immersive than just the wash, rinse, and repeat of going into a zone, finding loot, getting to the chopper, and getting out alive over and over again. Because like I said, those games we've already got. And if that's all this was, yeah, it would probably be a hard pass. Now, as someone that has spent a lot of time in the world of Destiny 2, it's easy to want to make comparisons between Destiny and Marathon, especially when it comes to the PvP aspect that Marathon is going to be. Because let's face it, Destiny's PvP experience has seen much better days. As fans, we are now suddenly expected to take this whole new revolutionary game in good faith and hope that the future of a game like Marathon isn't going to be plagued with the same issues that Destiny has. Real talk here. Just how many times are we going to get babooned to the main menu? Or failed to connect to the servers? Dare I say it? How often are we going to have to relive the regular update issues that results in hours of downtime? Forgive me if this seems a bit harsh, but facts speak for themselves. And while Bungie has made huge strides recently regarding community feedback and addressing a lot of the player concerns, I can only pray that Marathon doesn't have to undergo years and years of some massive metamorphosis to achieve its own endgame, whatever that may be. As a variety content creator, I never really wanted to pigeonhole myself into playing either one game type or one game niche, but lately it seems that that's just what I'm doing. And with a game like Marathon, which looks more and more promising with each passing day, I can't help but wonder where I'll be when it comes to Bungie's roadmap for the future. Will I be making videos talking about Marathon updates and news, or the lore for some exotic weapon? Is there even going to be exotic weapons? What is the meta going to be like? Will there be a meta? We honestly don't know. For now, I think I'm hopeful, and despite everything, yeah, I'm a bit optimistic about Marathon. Maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I should have more of a wait and see attitude. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about what kind of content I make on the channel, whether it's Destiny 2 or Marathon. It will be what it will be. But whether I wanted it or not, I stepped into a war with the YouTube algorithm, and that's not going to stop me from having fun. I know this isn't the kind of video I usually make, and maybe it isn't the sort of video on Marathon that you were expecting. And yeah, it is a tad early to be speculating on the state of Marathon, I will agree. But I hope at the very least that I've inspired some conversation. And if I have, then please be sure to comment and discuss. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on Marathon. If you did enjoy this video, and you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and you don't mind Catgirl cringe, then maybe consider liking and subbing to the channel. Until next time, have an amazing day, keep being awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.